Hello everybody, we're coming to you from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Today we're going to be taking a look at three things that are all within the sight of where I'm standing right now that all pay different tributes to either Star Wars or different things that have once occurred inside of Disney parks. First off, let's take a look at the light fixtures up here. Now if the light fixture up here looks familiar, then you've probably seen Star Wars. Now if you remember in A New Hope, when Luke and Han and Leia and Chewbacca were going off and they were also trying to communicate with C-3PO and R2-D2, they were using these little communicators, and this is actually just a massive size of that communicator compared to what they had in the movie. Now it just works as a completely different function. It's not communicating, it's actually a light fixture. Going off of that, right here we have these three land speeders, which of course you would think, oh, obviously a nod to Star Wars. And yeah, you know, like this is supposed to look like Han Solo's ship, his speeder that's found in the movie Solo. Obviously this is from Return of the Jedi, and also supposed to look like Jabba's barge in Return of the Jedi as well. However, this one's actually a nod to the different Disney parks. Now before Galaxy's Edge was here, we actually had Lights Motors Action was located in this area. And if you look at these three symbols along with the little circle there, those three symbols in Arabic are LMA for Lights Motors Action. And then the last thing there, the circle, is actually a speedometer, because if you went to Lights Motors Action and you took a look at the entrance of it, it said Lights Motors Action, and then it also had a speedometer, and the speedometer was maxing out on the speed, which is why it's going through the red there. Okay, our final one is going to be found here on the right-hand side at the toy shop. Because all these different signs for these different shops have different little nods of Star Wars found here. And this one actually has a nod to Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where we have Watto here. Watto was the person who, or I shouldn't say person, he was not a human, but he's the creature that actually had Anakin and Shmi as slaves in the very first film. And then of course he came back in Episode 2 as well. So here we actually have him in toy form, greeting people to owning their own characters, much like he owned Anakin. So that's going to conclude our three little details that are found here in Galaxy's Edge today. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.